What up? What up? Y'all gotta excuse the glare, man. Y'all gotta excuse the glare. I done dropped this phone so much and fucked the camera up and all. Some more shit, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, on my way to it. Yep, in my white tee. In my white tee, on my way to it, though. About to go get this good workout in. Get me a little quick one, of course. Of course. You know what I'm talking about? Muscle milk. I don't endorse it, but look here, man. That shit, well, it's not a paid sponsorship. I like the product. I stand by the product, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, that shit really take your appetite away, man. Curb that shit, man. And I'm getting it for a good deal over here at Ingles, so why not fuck with it? You understand me? Yeah, Old Faithful, she don't let you down too quick, you know what I'm talking about? I got a quick, this video gonna be a quick video on accountability. I know a lot of people be like, man, they never hold a bitch accountable. I hold a bitch accountable a whole lot, but it's just, I don't hold a bitch as accountable as I do these niggas. Yeah, I definitely don't. Hold on a second. And happy Father's Day too, man. Hope you had a good one by the time this video go up, man. I hope you have a good one, man. But as soon as I wake up this morning, I hit TikTok. Now, granted, I just said the other day, delete all social media, but one thing about TikTok, that's one of them apps I don't do nothing on. I don't do none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? I usually use it for educational purposes, work, gym talk, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but the other ones that done evolved into pretty much dating apps, yeah, man, I let those shits go. While we on that, man, I missed 2 motherfucking shots this weekend, man. 2 motherfucking shots. And both of them was some layups, you understand me? Both of them was some motherfucking layups. I missed both shots. But I had another situation too, which I started to shoot the video yesterday about it, but I didn't shoot it. I got tied up with some more shit, man. But this is a quick video about accountability that I wanted to get on here to you guys, cause I know y'all be hearing a lot of guys be like, man, men gotta be held accountable for this, men are held accountable for that, men, it's your fault, it's your fault. Well, like the second video I seen when I hit TikTok this morning was a video of a black bitch sitting on the back of a motherfucking bus, right? A city bus, a public transportation bus, or whatever the fuck. It wasn't her bus. You understand me? And some of you guys might have seen this video. And she pulls her camera out and is like, basically a dude sat by her. And she was like, yeah, this is what happened when guys be on. She said something to this magnitude. Not, this ain't her exact word, but she was like, this is what happens what happens on the bus when all these seats are available, but guys want to act like weirdos and come sit right next to me and woo 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 woo. So basically, at the end of the day, she was sitting in the back of the bus. Rosa Parks stood for nothing because this black ass bitch sitting in the back of the motherfucking bus. But anyway, that's a whole nother goddamn thing. All these seats were, and there was a lot of seats in the front. This black ass bitch sat her ass in the motherfucking back. That's why I'd never get on a freedom fight for a lot of you niggas, man. I hate to say it, I'd never consider a fucking freedom fight for a bunch of you niggas, because here it is, there's so many seats available in the front, and this black ass bitch and this nigga is sitting in the back. Sitting in the back of the bus voluntarily. Sitting in the back. Must be a subconscious thing, man. Niggas just automatically go to the back of the bus, you know what I'm saying? This shit is subconscious, you understand me? That ain't the safest part of the plane anyway. That's another video. like I'm saying, so she pulls the camera out, and in the caption, and the guy just gets up and walks off and goes sits in another seat. Shout out to that guy for not catching the charge on the back of the bus, because she cut her camera on and got to talk agreed. Well, this is what happens when guys want to act like weirdos and come sit next to me when there's a bunch of other seats available. And in the caption, she was like, dude got in the dude sat down, came to the back of the bus, sat down right beside her, which he was beside her. That big ass seat in the back, that bench seat, he was beside her. He was on some shit like, she said in the comments, he was like, your beauty brought me to sit back here with you, or something like that. And I guess whatever the fuck she said, she wasn't feeling the nigga, you know what I'm saying, or what have you. And I guess she might have said something. I don't think she said anything like move or something like that. But anyway, she cut the camera on and got to talking crazy, and old boy got up and switched seats. Now, this is why I held her accountable. She didn't have to cut that camera on. She could have got up and goddamn moved seats her damn self. There was plenty of them open. She could have just got the fuck up and switched seats her damn self. But no, one thing about black women, you gotta understand, not all of them, but a good bit of them, they get to thinking they own shit. You ever seen them videos where it be a black chick, I seen one the other day, black chick was in Popeyes. I guess they were taking too long with her food, so she walked behind the counter and go start making the fucking food her goddamn self, cussing people out, and then take an extra piece of chicken, talk about, yeah, this for my weight, or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck it is, but a lot of black women, when they freak with something, they start to think they fucking own it. Or maybe that's just a woman trait in general. When they somewhere, they tend to think they own that shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, this is public transportation. You don't own a goddamn thing. You understand me? You don't own a goddamn thing. You don't own shit. You know what I'm saying? The public transportation. Bitch don't own not one seat. Bitch don't tell nobody where to sit. Ain't no assigned seats. Last time I checked, ain't no assigned seats on no motherfucking public transportation bus. Last time I checked. You know what I'm talking about? But that's what happens with a lot of these black women. This ain't a bashing black women video, but it is in a sense, because motherfuckers be tired of y'all shit a lot of time, man. Niggas, then you wonder why niggas be trying to go deal with other races and shit. Niggas be tired of dealing with that shit. However, I hold that nigga accountable. Yeah, I hold that nigga accountable for one, because his dumb ass on the bus. Now, granted, I don't know what city they was in, but the bus wasn't packed, so they wasn't in no big metropolitan, like, let's say, a New York or LA or some shit like that. They was in probably a little, you know, a metropolitan, but not a crazy one. A metropolitan where you need to have you should have a fucking car if you can afford one. That's what I'm going to, bitch. Why you ain't buy a motherfucking car? You complain about where motherfuckers is sitting at. Buy a motherfucking car, bitch. That's why you riding the bus now, because your funky, nasty ass attitude. You know what I'm talking about? That's exactly why she's on the bus. Make no mistake about it. Because she was a BBW, a big back, but she was a rather decent looking big back. I can see why Buddy hollered at her on some looks shit. Like, she wasn't just the ugliest motherfucker, but she wasn't the cutest. And when that attitude came out, she damn sure was the ugliest motherfucker on the bus. You understand me? Yeah, I'm over here at the gym, about to slide in and wrap this video up. But here's why I hold a nigga accountable at. And a lot of you guys wouldn't hold him accountable the same way. I give him an A for sliding on an old girl on the back of the bus and all that. It took big balls, but understand me, a lot of these hoes is looking for somebody to level up too. I hold him accountable because why would you even holler at a bitch on the bus if you're not in a major metropolitan where pretty much everybody uses public transportation, like a New York or a city of damn near that magnitude? Like, okay, I can understand if you in New York, you on the subway, you get at a bitch on the subway. Everybody uses public transportation. A lot of people don't have cars, and it's understandable in a city like that. But wherever they was at, nigga, you on a bus. Nigga, you on a bus. That's a bitch. Hollering at a bitch is the last thing you need to be doing on a bus. You holler at a bitch in the streets, okay, cool, but you're on a bus, dog, and she on a bus, dog. Not only is she looking to level up, you know what I'm saying? She want to holler at a nigga off the bus that's in a car at the end of the day, if we're just keeping it a buck. Only nigga she probably would have hollered at if it was some kind of celebrity hopping on the back of the bus. You know what I'm saying? That she knew could level up her life. You know what I'm saying? She's black. I already know she was looking to level up. So it don't matter how cute, and then she was older at that. So it didn't matter how good looking the nigga was, how bad looking the nigga was. He didn't stand a chance with that bitch because he's on the same bus with that broke ass bitch. You understand me? You see what I'm getting at? Now, I hold him accountable because why you hollering at a broke ass bitch on the bus? Not only are you fucked up, and he might not be broke. He might be on the come up. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna necessarily, but nah, I'm gonna call him broke. I'm gonna call him fucked up right now because he's on the come up, if he even is. You see what I'm saying? But whatever it is, whatever the case, whatever scenario, he's on the bus too. Nigga, you on the bus hollering at this bitch that can't level you up, and no, nigga, you need to be off that bus hollering at bitches that got cars as well. That look decent, that got cars that could help you out. That could give you some assistance, that could somewhat level up your life in a sense. Not on some usury shit, but I mean, goddamn. Like, holler at a bitch that could bring a little more to the table than a bus pass. Yeah, bus fare, motherfucker. That's why I hold him accountable. So he deserved to get shot down and treated like he got treated in a sense. In a sense. He kind of deserved that because it was straight tomfoolery for him to be getting at a bitch on the bus while he's on the bus as well. That was foolery. Nigga, you got big balls. You don't give a fuck. You just looking to get your shit wet. You know what I'm talking about? You hollering at the bitch on the bus and you on the bus, busted and disgusted. So yeah, I hold him fully accountable for that shit. Fully accountable. This ain't the motherfucking 50s. This ain't the 40s where black people just rode buses like that. No, it's 2025. Motherfuckers have cars. Motherfuckers pay car insurance. Motherfuckers is looking to come up to grind. Nigga, he should have had his headphones on that bus, sitting there chilling, waiting to get to his destination to make some more of it. And some more what? Some more money, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And got the fuck off that bus and laughed at that bitch when he's in his car. You know what I'm talking about? Man, look, that bitch embarrassed me like that on TikTok. The first thing I do, I don't give a fuck, would be to go to the car lot. I don't give a fuck. Cause now I'm gonna say the old me. Cause the new me would have never hollered at that bitch. This me in 20, no, I would have never hollered at that bitch on the bus because I'm in grind mode, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm in grind mode. I ain't even thinking about no punk ass bitch on no motherfucking bus. But anyway, what I would have done if I was young, man, I would, that next week, I don't give a fuck how many checks I had to save up. I don't give a fuck what I had to slang, what I had to push. I don't give a fuck. But within the next 3 weeks, motherfucker, I'm going to put a down payment on something, and I'm going to I'm going to every bus stop on that route to find that bitch and laugh at that hoe. When I'm gonna park, I'm gonna pull up to the bus, I'm gonna park, wait for that bus to come, laugh at that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Laugh at that hoe. That's how petty I would have been on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause bitch, no, you ain't about to blast me on TikTok for it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. And even then, if I done some dumb ass shit like that, I'd have to hold myself accountable. However, I would turn that hate, I would turn that embarrassment, I would turn that bullshit into fire and motivation and got the fuck off that goddamn bus. That's how you turn goddamn shit into motherfucking sugar, nigga. You take that bullshit and you turn it into something great. But hey, I gotta motherfucking go get in this gym. Peace, love, blessing, prosperity. Again, happy Father's Day. For the record though, don't be hollering no bitches on the bus if you don't stay in no zone that's known for public transportation like that. Don't do it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Get off that bus and holler at some shit that can help you level the fuck up. Fuck I want with this is just real, and I'm just giving it to you 100%. You could call it usury or whatever, but why the fuck am I walking hollering at another bitch that's walking? Why am I walking to my destination and happen to see another bitch walking? Now we just both having a struggle ass relationship. No. If I'm walking, I'm hollering at every bitch I see in a motherfucking car that look decent and is up to my standard. I'm hollering at every bitch in the car. I'm sorry. I'm hollering at these bitches do it. And I'm not saying because the bitch do it, you should do it. No, it's just simple math. Nigga, just simple math. It's simple fucking math. You want to come up, holler at a bitch in the car. Because for one, if you holler at a bitch in the car and she give you some action knowing that you walking, that's something that when you come up, you should keep close to you. You should want a bitch. You should want to put a bitch through the fire in such a sense, like, okay, I'm walking like hell, but this bitch, she know I'm walking. She know I'm really on the come up. She know but she's there for me and she's willing to help. Them the type of bitches you really want. You don't want no struggle ass goddamn. You don't want no struggle ass shit like that. Both y'all walking to work and hoping y'all come up. I just seen a struggle ass relationship dissolve horribly. Niggas still walk around looking crazy as hell because they both was struggling. Yeah, we gonna both get this motel weekly. We gonna both do this. We gonna both do that. That bitch left that nigga. That bitch left that nigga for a nigga in a Charger that pulled up to her job every motherfucking day. Yeah, he was persistent with it. Every day he pulled up to that bitch job because she worked near the hotel while he was at his job. He pulled up to that bitch job every day, having a little something more to say to her. He was persistent. Now granted, he's on some save a whole shit, because goddamn, I mean, at the end of the day, you know this bitch busted and disgusted, but at the end of the day, too, a man is supposed to be somewhat of a provider. So a man hollering at a chick that ain't got nothing, okay, we do that shit, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you got a little more of it. But who to say he won't level the bitch up, because the nigga she was with wasn't leveling her up. He was providing fire and motivation and all that shit, but at the end of the day, it was a struggle ass relationship. She got tired of the struggle, nigga pulling up every day in the Charger while her man ain't got nothing, and they staying in a motel. She monkey branch. Do she really like the nigga in the Charger? I don't know. That's for her and them to figure out. But I know one thing, she left that nigga in the motel. I know that. I know that. She gave him a fair chance. She rolled it out. Then she just said fuck it. They got to an argument, left that nigga. Nigga looking crazy to this day. Blessings.